All right, guys, I am back, and tonight we are going to just work on some ephemera. So yeah, I pulled a couple of the inks that my friend Jean gave me, and I've already cut down some pieces, so we're just going to kind of have a little fun. I ended up deleting the video because you would not have enjoyed it. But I tried, and that was supposed to be Friday's video. I spent 52 gloriously agonizing minutes making these, and they did not turn out the way I wanted them to, and even dry, they're just not what I'd like, because you can't really read it real well. Like, you have to have it really close to your face to read what it's supposed to say. So those, I don't know what we're going to do with them, but they definitely are not going in journals. So anyways, yeah, so these are just like pigmented ink pads, and I don't even know, I think most of these are like Creative Memories. I don't even know what color this one is. This one says, oh no, that's part of the stamp I just used. Whoops. Okay, yeah, I don't know, but it looks rose gold, but when it's stamped on black, it looks like this, which I'm actually kind of digging it. You can tell that there's a little bit of a tint of a rose gold, but on black, it does not look that way. So, yeah, so, and then this is the stamp I'm using. I got it at Hobby Lobby, so I don't know if they still would have those. I got them like over a year ago on the clearance rack. So, yeah. Anyhow, hi. Yeah, I hope that you guys are all doing well. This will be Monday's video, and today is the March 24th. So, oh shoot. That's not the one I already used over there. You know, it's been one of those days. It's okay. I'm like, I don't care enough to like redo it, right? Is that the, and that's not even, oh, it is. Oh my goodness. This is the one I used. It's been like a day of just weirdness, guys. So anyways, Sue came over today, and you know what? I actually do care. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and just flip it over. So anyways, we recorded at my kitchen table, and it was so much fun. So when you see it, the video will be off just a little bit from like my normal, because setting up a space for two of us to do those grateful jars was a little bit challenging. But the good news is that I have, I think for next time, because Sue and I talked about doing it again and doing some different things. I think next time I'm going to go to her house, and we're going to create at her house. So that will be fun. Look for that. Okay, so, and then I'm going to use the gold on this one to see kind of how it turns out. I haven't stamped anything in the gold. So all that to say, sorry, I'm just really making sure I got all of that off of that one, because I didn't do that before. They turned out so stinking cute. I had a lot of fun. She had fun. We're going to do more. And so when we do craft together, it's going to be we're going to kind of change out kind of what we do. And it's going to be, from what I gather, she does, of course, she does her Picket Pals, but I think she's more, that's what I'm looking for. I need a word, guys. My words are failing. Oh, I like that. Now you can really see it, but on these other ones you couldn't. More mixed media. So look for those. And the videos I sent them to her. So definitely check out her channel too. And when they upload, I will have her channel linked in the description box. So please, please, please go see Sue. So yeah, all of that to say, we had an absolute blast making those grateful jars, and I think you guys are going to be super, super excited about them too. And then she went home and she put fairy lights in hers. And oh my goodness, it looks so stinking cute. I'm going to make sure she's okay with me sharing it. I don't see why she wouldn't be, but yeah. So anyways, like I said, I'll try to remember to put pictures in there. If not, hopefully maybe she'll post them on her Facebook page and then I can link it. Or she'll probably share it to my Facebook feed. So if we're not friends on Facebook, go ahead and just like friend request me. And then, yeah, then you can see those. Or maybe I'll make it like a public post where you could see that too. Anyways, we'll figure it out. But yeah, it is super cute. So which brings me to my next, see the 28th. So the 28th is in 4 days, and that is my YouTube 5th anniversary. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to do a couple of giveaways, and they're going to be just a tiny, we're going to do this a tiny bit different. So everybody kind of the consensus was do questions about me, right? Questions about my life, things that you can only learn if you watch every video, right? It will be a separate video as far as it won't really have any content, but so I think what I've decided to do, and I'm not going to show you the jar yet, I'll show that later, what I've kind of decided to do, sorry, I'm trying to take as much of that off of there before I get the cleaner out for it. What I've decided to do is I'm going to do a grateful jar, decorated by me, and then I will do a journal. And one of the journals will be the journal that I made in January. So that'll be one. And then I will do one custom journal. And then I will do 2 packs of ephemera, just random ephemera. So that'll give us like five giveaways for 5 years. Because I think that's pretty cool. Like, you guys have hung with me for 5 years, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So yeah, I'm feeling like that. And it, I generally, when I do a giveaway, it's open worldwide. And so how it'll work is I will ask a series of 3 questions, and the first 5 who get all 3 questions right, then I will put put them in a jar, and then we'll have Gracie pick out of the jar, like, you know, like random, or like a cup or whatever we decide to do at that point. So yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited. I think this will be fun. It'll be the first one that first giveaway I've done in just a tiny bit. So that's always fun. I love doing giveaways. So yeah, I think that's kind of like the fairest way. And like I said, you'll only know these if you've been with me for a while. Yeah, I'm so excited. And they're not going to be easy questions either. I mean, they totally will be for those of you who have been with me for a while, but they won't be easy. Like, you won't be able to just find them anywhere. The answer is just anywhere. All right. I want, see, that's rich copper, and I want to put that one on the bottom ones. No, I don't. I want them on this one. And then for some reason, my vintage gold was on the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this back over because this stuff gets a tiny bit messy. But, oh yeah, so like this whole week has just been like a series of craziness, right? So I spent 2.5 days this week, like not even moving from my chair, and I'm working on our new ERP system. So that was a bit nuts. And then I spent the other days kind of catching up on my normal everyday stuff. And going into the end of the month here, I'm a bit nervous because I'm generally further ahead in my journal entries and all that. Plus I got to do almost double work because I'm having to put it in our current ERP system. And then we're going back to QuickBooks Online. And so I'm a bit nervous with it just because I'm going to have to double entry everything. I mean, obviously not into the checking account, but double entry into 2 systems, right? Because for like 30 days, we're going to be running the system like side by side just to make sure that everything is lining up well, that we haven't forgotten anything, you know, which, I mean, we're not a small company, but it's big enough that it's causing me worry, but it's small enough that, you know, anything that we do can be fixed, you know, in a matter of a day, right? It's not so big that it'll really compromise operations, right? So yeah, oh guys, don't fight. They're fighting. Siblings. The 2 babies, the gray babies. Yeah. So, and I apologize if this isn't like right in spec because I had to move stuff, and I before I started the video, I did a whole lot of checking to make sure that it was still kind of in frame and pretty much what we usually do. And it seemed to be, but you know, sometimes it can be deceiving. So, anywho, all right, so that's one of the stresses at work, right? So then the next stress that I have is that I need to finish out some inventory things. So that's been kind of weighing on my mind at work. Yeah, so, you know, it's just stress, but good stress. The new GM will be in on Tuesday because he'll be back from his little vacation with his family for spring break tomorrow, I believe. And so that will be fun because he actually has a ton of experience with ERP systems. So he'll be able to help me manage the next steps because we need to put in for those of you that don't know what an ERP system is, it's basically like a manufacturing management system. And I can't exactly remember what the ERP like actually stands for. I should, but I don't. And I don't think I would be able to figure it out today anyways, because my brain's just going 90 miles an hour. So basically you build the system that has all of what you make, especially like prototyping and everything that goes into it. Like that's what I have to build this week is like, so like the guys put in like quotes and POs, right? Like purchase orders to buy the materials or like the tooling that we need to make these parts, right? Because it's all very custom. Like the things that we do isn't like injection molding like I did at my last job. This is actually like, this is the stuff that they do before it goes to like injection molding, right? So I have to build it to where like I have to put in a category that's bolts, and like within those bolts there's, you know, 100 different sizings, right? So we'll have to add 100 different sizings as they come in, but I have to have like the base made. But there's like, you know, drill bits, and because they, again, that's manufacturing, and or not manufacturing, well, yeah, it's manufacturing. I don't like that. Hold on. While you're here, I'm gonna have to I typically don't clean my mat while I have you guys on there, but this stuff really messes with, ooh. Oh shoot, no, get that off my stamps. Holy cow. I mean, yes, that will totally get off the stuff, but that ruins the rubber on stamps. Dang it. And he's such a cute bee. I don't think I have another one of those type stamps. Darn it. Flowers. I mean, I love the flowers, but if I have to lose a stamp, I would much rather it be the flowers than that little bee, right? Or big bee, I guess. I'm going to just take them off this and let this dry out. All right, so basically what I was saying is I want to get this up off the mat before it would even attempt to dry, because once these like dry, it's like it's over. Like you probably won't get it off your mat anytime soon or at all. Poor little mousy. I haven't even had a chance to use you yet, and here I am ruining you. Gosh darn it. Sounds like one of the kids is in the shower, but I don't know. It's snowing again here, so yeah, it wasn't even supposed to snow as much as it is now, but it is coming down like huge flakes. Anyways, where was I? ERP systems, building them, they're a pain in the keister, because like it's basically, if you think about like building a house, this is literally the foundation of it. And so you really, I mean, you can't afford to go too fast, right? Like, you've ever heard that slow is smooth and smooth is fast? And that's how it goes. I mean, it's really true when it comes to building this ERP system. So, and this is what's wrong with the other one, right? Like, whoever built this particular one didn't really understand those concepts. So we've been fighting it since I've been there, right? So yeah, so just a tiny bit stressful, just a wee bit. So in Friday's video, when I was doing the embossing and stuff, I was showing you guys one of the gifts. Well, technically in that one I showed you three gifts that I got. So I'll just show it to you. So Dawn, my friend, sent me one of these, and it actually works really good, and I'm so glad and happy and thankful you sent it to me. And then she sent me all these brushes, which they worked amazing today, and they worked amazing on Friday too. I mean, it really, Friday's video, like I said, was 52 minutes of nonsense. It was so terrible, guys. I can't even tell you how bad it was. Oh, it was so bad, you should just fire me. Like, they were terrible. Like, they literally, guys, have stamps on the back of them, of the black there. Oh, and I was going to say, Lori, I got your box. I need to text you too to let you know that. And I got your special little gift for me, and I love it. And I will do a video on that here really soon. I'm probably not going to show the ephemera just yet until I get a couple more pieces in. I was going to kind of do like one video. I'll wait a couple more days and then, you know, just see what we see. But yeah, let's see, where was I? I don't even really remember. So yeah, I'll do a little Happy Mail kind of video because what Lori sent me was adorable. It's like she knows me or something. So tonight, it's already a little after 7. So I'm hoping that I can get at least another video or 2 filmed. Because I have some other ideas for some ephemera in these journals that we're going to send out. So yeah, I'm fully inspired after having hung out with Sue all day. Ladies, this girl is amazing. I say girl, but I mean really woman. She has such a gifted mind. Like, she just looked at the stuff and was like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. I was like, wow. And you guys are going to really enjoy her energy. And I don't know if I said this before, but she actually has been in radio for decades. She was talking to me a little bit today about the business that she's doing. And I think it's a great idea. Really up her alley. But I'll let you guys hear all about that. Actually, maybe she doesn't talk about that. We were kind of just having fun and laughing and talking, and she shared some stories about her mom and dad. And like I said, I think you guys will really enjoy her. And we decided we loved it so much, we're going to keep doing it off and on. I kind of know what she's going to do for the next one, so it would be super cute. And then I was telling her that we could do another one where we make a junk journal, so she can make kind of like her first junk journal. So I thought that would be really fun. And well, she loves to make stuff out of junk too, right? And so I was kind of just telling her my thoughts on that stuff. And we can make like an entire junk journal, right? Like, we don't even have to do anything like crazy fun, like as far as like our scrapbook paper or anything. Like, we literally could do an entire journal just out of junk, right? I mean, who doesn't have junk mail, right? So, and do like a completely true traditional junk journal. I think it'll be fun. Boy, can you tell somebody hasn't used your glue all weekend? Crazy, right? What day? Oh, it's Thursday, huh? Yep, I think the 28th is Thursday. Come on. This is not what you're supposed to be doing while we're on film there, buddy. Oh, that's all right. That wasn't quite dry yet. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Okay, what else am I thinking for the week? I don't even know, guys. That scared me for a second. I was like, oh no, did I mess up putting the stuff on the right side? Maybe. Maybe. I think tomorrow, the video I'm going to film next is going to be some pockets. Because I also haven't really collaged in a whole little while. And so it'll be a little collagey. But we're going to do some pockets. I sure do miss collaging. It's pretty therapeutic, isn't it? So excited, you know, being around people, like it's you know, it's one thing to talk to people online and you still, or you know, you're even like messenger or text or whatever, you still get, I don't want to say the endorphins necessarily, but kind of, right? Like you get endorphins from talking to people you enjoy, right? But being in the presence of somebody who really like lifts your spirits, it makes all the difference in the world, doesn't it? I feel like I'm going to have a great week, right? Just by hanging out with Sue for a couple hours. She's a neat soul. Oh, that was a sigh of happiness, guys, not anything else. Oh, so I mean, I did cleaning before she got here, right? And my hips and everything are just killing me lately. And I actually was reading this week in an article that actually is a sign of menopause, right? Because we've discussed this before. And Gracie just happened to be like walking by and I did this big old sigh. And she's like, what did I do? Why are you disappointed in me? And I was like, I'm not. But I was like, no, that was a sigh of, jeez, my back hurts. Well, I think this was a productive couple of 20 minutes or so. I don't know, it might have been more, but yeah, we're close. So yeah, I got a few more. So there's 5 of this one. There's 3 of this one. So 8 little cards, like inspirational. And you know, we could turn them into pockets too. That's entirely possible. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you guys. And then in the next video, we'll just like do some cool pockets. Okay, guys. Bye.